Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Jen reading for Cancer Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of November. If it resonates with you, please keep watching. If it doesn't, you can book a self-personal reading. The information is in the description box below. Please remember my readings are general. So if they're not resonating, please don't try to fit in unnecessarily. In this reading, I'm going to find out what's up with Cancer, your current energy. I'm going to dive deep into the emotions of your person, and I'm going to find out towards the end, I'm going to find out the outcome for you and your person for the month of November. Let me see what's up with my beautiful Cancer Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of November. Okay, Cancer. For some of you, what I'm seeing is that some of you have recently set yourself free from an equation that was sort of disharmonious for you, or this could have ended long ago, but you have just sort of made your peace with it. A person leaving our lives, and us moving on are two really different games altogether. So for some of you, this person could have left your life, maybe months ago or years ago. But now, you finally sort of feel that, you have managed to set yourself free from whatever bondage or from whatever how do I explain this? Like, for the longest time, you have felt really tied up in your emotions because of the hurt that was caused to you by a past relationship. So, I do see that you guys have actively worked on it. Some of you consciously, did not become a part of a full-fledged relationship. Some of you were aware of the fact that that you've been so hurt and that you need to really work on it. So I do see that in your own spirit. Maybe some of you follow like a spiritual path. Maybe some of you took therapy. Some of you did whatever it took to really set yourself free, and I do see that you guys have managed to do that, guys. Congratulations. And at the same time, Cancer, what I'm sensing, what the vibe that I'm getting is that of course it's not happened overnight. It's been a journey for you. It's taken a couple of months. For some of you, it's taken a few years. So now that you are towards towards the end of that healing phase, you are also starting to feel a little bit lonely. You're also starting to crave a relationship. You're also starting to really, crave a partner. And I do see that you guys have kept like an extremely fair attitude towards relationships. That's brilliant. I guess not many people follow that you did not really overpromise anybody, or you did not really you know you did not try to show anybody that you are down for them, because you were clearly not. And you actively worked on everything that was holding you back from loving, and now you just sort of feel that you are in that space where you can really be passionate in an equation or get intimate with somebody without your past wounds holding you back. I want to clarify, why is Nine of Wands here? Please clarify for me. Please clarify. Okay, Cancer. So for some of you, the message that I'm receiving is that you guys could already be feeling passionate towards somebody. You guys could already be feeling, that sense of passion, that sense of, really running towards somebody and really, going towards somebody and really being with them. I clearly sense that feeling that you just want to like probably just like leave it all, escape it all, and just be with this person, whoever you are really seeing at this point in time. But at the same time, some of you, even though you've healed your wounds, somewhere or the other, you still really feel that those things control you. You still you still get scared when you have to be 100% vulnerable, even though you feel that this could be a safe space. You still feel like a massive urge to protect yourself, to protect your fragile heart. um, so you hold back a lot. Well, Cancer, I mean, so probably the advice for you is that you need to stop seeing you need to really figure that every human being and every individual is different, and just because you were wrong in the past doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. And other human beings do not enter our life with a promise that they will never hurt us, because the truth is that everyone's going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. But we just need to be strong enough that if other people hurt us, we will be able to handle it. We just need to ensure our emotional health and our mental strength that I'm going to dive in, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to be vulnerable, and if this person hurts me, I'm going to be okay. This is what the condition is when you are planning to really go all out emotionally. You can never ensure that the other person is not going to hurt you. So I do see that at this point in time, what you are doing is you may be probably just showing 30% vulnerability to this person, but you are expecting 70% commitment from this person. You are expecting that what, I'm gonna go out 100% if you let me know that you're never going to hurt me the way I've been hurt in the past. So, well, this is something that you guys will have to work on, Cancer, because this new person that you guys are dealing with, or this new passion that you guys are dealing with, does not probably deserve this kind of a behavior. For all you know, they have no idea about the kind of equation that you were into in the past that has made you this person. So what you're actually doing is that you are seeking massive commitment from this person, but your walls and guards are high, and you're just like probably testing waters, if they will hurt you, if they will not hurt you. And so of course there is some amount of internal work that is required. If this reading is resonating with you, Cancer, please hit on the subscribe button, and I will dive deep into the emotions of the person that you guys are dealing with. If this reading is resonating with you, please hit on the subscribe button. Please dive deep into the emotions of the person that is dealing with. Please dive deep into the emotions of the person that is dealing with. Okay, Cancer, see, I'll tell you, the person that that you guys have attracted at this point in time, you guys have attracted each other because you guys come from the same frequency. Uh, this person's trust issues are as massive as yours. But at the same time, they have a laid back attitude as far as relationships are concerned. Like, they would probably, give like say 20-30%, and then they will chill about it. They do not really, display their insecurities, but that does not mean they have none, because they clearly do. They clearly do. They some sort of, the person that you guys are dealing with has an escapist attitude. Um, and you could also be having trust issues, because you can really see that this person is probably not capable enough of handling all your emotions, or maybe catering to your emotional needs. Also, Cancer, the person that you guys are dealing with, is somebody, I would not call them petty, but I do see that this person really analyzes and overthinks a lot before giving into an equation. So at this point in time, this person is giving some of their energy to you, and at the same time contemplating if you are worth it or not. So I do see that energetically both of you are in a similar space wherein you're trying to give in, but at the same time you're protecting your heart. None of you are ready to be vulnerable. None of you are ready to go all in, because both of you all are scared to fall. Like both of you are scared that I don't want to get hurt again. So I clearly see that. I want to clarify why Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Just clarify Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yes, Cancer, see, it's very clear the person that you guys are dealing with really protects their heart. The person that you guys are dealing with, on a very subconscious level, like they may just feel that they are being vulnerable. They may just feel like they're going all out, but at the same time they have this pattern. Like this could be a pattern that your person could be carrying, that they consistently protect their heart. The kind of person that you guys are dealing with finds love and relationships to be something that's extremely draining. So basically this person is sort of uncomfortable with intimacy, and this person knows that once they probably start giving in, there is no what do you call, like what I'm sensing is that this person feels that everyone's going to hurt me, so I might as well just protect my emotions because I do not have the courage to be hurt. I just don't want to be hurt. And probably this person, at their core, this person could be somebody who's pure-hearted. They tend to really give a lot when they're vulnerable. So more than anything, like, they are not trying to judge who you are. What they are trying to judge is whether they will be able to do justice to this equation or not. Whether they will be able to give into this equation or not. They are just scared of their own emotions. They're just scared for their own emotions. So I do see that. I want to clarify why 7 of Wands in reverse. Can you please clarify something? Can you please clarify 7 of Wands in reverse? Yes, yes, Cancer. See, it's very clear the person that you guys are dealing with does not do very well with intimacy, does not do very well with, emotions, emotional relationships, or deep emotional relationships, because this person is extremely scared of being left out in cold. Extremely scared. Maybe their past hasn't been beautiful, and they require much more assurance than a lot of other people do. They need a lot of assurance, they need a lot of security for them to open up. Because every now and then they are going to feel like, you're going to let them out in cold. You're going to let them out in cold. Because maybe they are viewing the situation from lenses of past, and their past has been horrible. As far as people are concerned, everybody has probably played with them, or they have been played. So I do see that this person is resisting. There is emotion. There is an urge to express that emotion. There is an urge to give in. But there is at the same time resistance, because they are extremely scared. They're extremely scared. Every now and then they just sort of feel that, okay, I've been single for such a long time that I don't even know how to handle a relationship. I don't even know what to do with somebody who's interested in me or who wants to invest in me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. If this reading is resonating with you guys, please hit on the subscribe button, and I will find out the outcome for you and your person for the month of November. If this reading is resonating with you guys, please hit on the subscribe button and I will find out the outcome for you and your person for the month of November. Please give me the outcome. Okay, Cancer, see, the month of November, I do see that you guys are on a journey of discovering each other. You guys are sort of steadily getting to know each other. Even though you all are scared, you are taking baby steps towards each other because you don't want to be single, you don't want to be lonely. This person doesn't want to be single, this person doesn't want to be lonely. And this person sort of feels, and you also feel like, you can probably, build a cocoon for each other. So I do see that there is going to be resistance, but there is also going to be movement. The advice for you and your person would be to just keep the resistance aside, you know. Can you please clarify the devil in reverse? Give me one more card, please clarify. Okay, Cancer. So the month of November, both of you guys are going to realize that both of you are on the same page. Both of you are on the same page in terms of emotions. I do see that you guys are also going to have this conversation where you're going to let each other know how scared you are of vulnerability, and that you want to give in, but you just want to protect your heart because you've been hurt in the past. So I do see that the month of November for you guys is going to be about realizing that you guys, if you want to end up with this person, there is a certain amount of work that you will need to do on yourself and on this relationship. I want to clarify why is Page of Pentacles here. Okay, Cancer, see, I'm going to just close this reading by letting you guys know that for the month of November, you and the person that you guys are currently seeing, you guys are going to realize that you are way too guarded, that you are protecting yourself way too much, that you're way too insecure, and that to really build a healthy relationship, both of you will have to open up a little, both of you will have to take risk, both of you will have to trust each other a little, both of you will have to give into this equation a little, both of you will have to really move towards each other, drop these guards, and go all out. So I do see that the month of November is going to be about that. I'm just going to clarify the last card, which is Death in Reverse. Please clarify Death in Reverse. Give me the card, please clarify Death in Reverse. Okay, also the month of November, I do see that some of you will be meeting this person, some of you will be going out for a date with this person, some of you will be chilling with this person. So no matter how much you're resisting the change, it's coming. No matter how much you're going to resist not being with this person, I do see eventually you guys are going to let go and you guys are going to give in. because you do see that this person is capable of being your partner, being the person that you always wanted to be with. This is it for the month of November, guys. I will see you guys next week. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comment section.